What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and welcome to our daily show where we discuss the fourth stimulus check update, the stimulus package update, daily news, what's going on in the United States, money, investing, the stock market, pretty much everything you need to know about. We have good news all around here today for pretty much the entire country. Number one, the debt limit was increased. They passed the bill in the House. Number two, very good news for Social Security and the stimulus package. We'll get to that here in a moment. We got a lot of good news here for you guys in this episode. If you find these videos helpful, don't forget to hit the like button for us down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new videos that come out here on our channel every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So late last night, the U.S. House of Representatives approved the debt limit increase. They needed to do this to prevent a first ever U.S. government default, where the U.S. government and the Treasury Department would have literally run out of money. And this would have possibly had Social Security payments not going out or delayed, child tax credit payments not going out or delayed, the military not getting paid. Pretty much the government would have run out of money. So number one, this is really good news in the fact that A, they passed the bill, but B, this will only last until early December. And C, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer really angered the 11 Republicans that helped him pass the bill, including Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. He kind of blasted them right after they passed the bill, saying a really angry speech towards them. And now the Republicans have vowed they will not help him pass the next bill. And the Democrats will have to pass it on their own through the stimulus package. So time is ticking. The Democrats are going to have to pass it on their own through the stimulus package, or get rid of the debt limit completely, or transfer the power to passing or raising the debt limit through the Treasury Secretary and take it out of Congress's hands. There's multiple different options. Both of those options are better than having Congress do it, because Republicans and Democrats kind of use this as a tool to get back at each other, which is not very good for us as a country and the full faith and credit of the United States. And they're going to have to go through this whole debacle again here in just a little bit over a month, where again we could see the U.S. government default, and is not a good thing that we want to see. So I will keep you up to date on this whole situation. But for now, crisis has been averted, or at least for a little bit over a month. Next up, we have a major announcement from the Social Security Administration that the cost of living adjustment will be set at 5.9%, just under the 6%, which we were estimating it to be at for 2022. This will be the largest cost of living adjustment raise, or COLA raise, in almost 40 years. That's correct. I'll give you guys how much each of your raises will be here in just a moment. Again, this is the largest raise in almost 40 years. As you can see here, the Social Security Administration announced October 13th, today, that its annual cost of living adjustment will be at 5.9%. For example, last year was only 1.3%. So this is a more than 4 times bigger increase than last year. So this is a much needed boost. A boost to the average retirement benefits of about $92 per month for individuals. But this varies on how much you receive personally on your Social Security check. So again, you are going to receive a 5.9% increase, and I'll go over some dollar amounts here in just a moment, because it's 5.9% based on what you receive. But the based on what the Social Security Administration here is saying, and this article from AARP is saying, that the average benefit retirement boost will be about $92 per month for individuals. Not too shabby. $92 per month times 12 months is almost $1,200 per year. Per year, that's like a $1,200 stimulus check every single year. Not too shabby, especially compared with last year. It was only 1.2%. That was like a big increase of almost nothing. This will start in January, but they're announcing it here today. The 2022 COLA increase is the largest increase to Social Security benefits since the 7.4% hike that went into effect in January of 1983. So, yeah, as I said, this is the largest increase in almost 40 years. What is that, 38 years? Yeah, so this has been a long time coming. Until this year, COLAs have been very modest, averaging a 1.65% increase annually over the past decade, with no gain at all to benefits in 2016. Ouch. The increase that went into effect last year in 2021 was just 1.3%. So a 5.9% increase is over 4 times more than what we had last year. Quote, today's announcement of a 5.9% COLA increase, cost of living adjustment is what COLA stands for, the largest increase in 4 decades, is crucial for Social Security beneficiaries and their families as they try to keep up with rising costs, says AARP Chief Executive Officer Joanne Jenkins. The guaranteed benefits provided by Social Security and COLA increase are more crucial than ever as millions of Americans continue to face the health and economic impacts of the pandemic. Social Security is the largest source of retirement income for most Americans and provides nearly all income, 90% or more, for 1 in 4 seniors. Here's how the Social Security cost of living adjustment is calculated. The annual Social Security cost of living adjustment is based on the change in prices of a market basket of goods. To measure these changes, Social Security Administration uses the Consumer Price Index for the urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW. Yeah, very that's a mouthful. For 2022, COLA measured the change in the average CPIW index from July, August, and September of 2020 to the average CPIW index for the same 3-month span in 2021. The percentage change between the two quarterly averages of COLA starts in 2022 of January. Okay, so let's go into some numbers. How much are you or your mom or your dad or your aunt or your brother, how much are you going to receive or any of your family members going to receive on this cost of living adjustment Social Security increase? Then I will talk about some other increases that might be coming as well to Social Security in just a moment, okay? And then maybe some stimulus in just a moment, stimulus check updates here in just a second, okay? So number one, let's talk about the average person on Social Security, the average monthly check on Social Security. Well, how much is that? Well, let's go to Google and find out. Well, according to Google and Social Security, the average Social Security payment in January of 2021 is $1,543 per month. You can see that right here. 1,543 times 12 would be about $18,500 per year. Doesn't sound too far off. You might think it's a little high, a little low, somewhere around there. $18,000 a year, average Social Security payment per year. Okay, so 1,543. What we're going to do is we're going to take 1,543 and we're going to multiply that by 0.59%. And that is going to be an increase of $91 per month. I think that other article said that the average person was going to see an increase of $93 per month. So this is very, very close on the average. Again, this is the average. You might receive more, you might receive less. This is based on the average person receiving the average amount per month. Okay, so if you receive around $1,550 or $1,540 per month, you're going to receive an increase of $91 per month. Okay, so let me just go through some other numbers here, because I obviously understand that not everybody receives the average of $1,500 and some dollars per month. So let me start on the low end of $600 per month. Okay, and you could do this with a calculator on your own and just calculate a 0.59%. So all you need to do is take your monthly benefits. In this case, I'll do 600, and you multiply times 0. Actually, let me go back really quickly. 1543 times 0.59. That's how you're going to calculate the amount you're going to get per month, is $91 per month. Okay, we'll multiply that times 12, and that's going to be the amount you get per year. So it's almost $1,100 per year. And when you think about a $1,200 stimulus check, that's close to a $1,200 stimulus check that you're going to receive every single year. Remember that this is locked in perpetuity, right? So this doesn't go away. When you think about your 1.3% that you got last year, that's locked in. That's like it's a permanent increase that's locked in. And then now you get your 5.9% on top of that. And then if we get a raise next year, it's locked in perpetuity, okay? So this is like an annual increase that's now locked in forever, okay? So just want to kind of mention that as well. Every little bit helps, right? Every little bit helps. That's why when we mentioned like the $50 per month internet savings, that kind of helps as well. If we get some prescription drug savings from this plan, from the stimulus package, that helps as well. The child tax credit payments, if you have children, that helps as well. If we get an adult tax credit, that helps. Well, any kind of stimulus benefits we get as well, any kind of anything, it all adds up, right? Okay, so let me go through some other things here as well. If your Social Security benefits is $600 per month on the low end, we're going to multiply that times 0.59. Your increase is going to be $35 a month, okay? $35 a month. If you multiply that times 12, that's going to be an annual increase of $424. Okay, if your Social Security dollar is $700 a month, multiply that times 0.59, and that is going to be $41 a month. Okay, $41 a month. $41 a month times 12 is an annual increase of $495. Okay, if you're on SSI, you get, I believe it's $794 per month. $794 per month. Multiply that times 0.59, and that is $46 extra per month, almost 47 there. So an extra $46, $47 a month. Multiply that times 12, and that's let's see here, $47 times 12 is a total of an extra $564 per year. That's basically the equivalent of $800 per month. $800 times 0.59 is $47 a month. $47 a month times 12 is $566 a year. If you get $900 a month in Social Security times 0.59 is an extra $53 a month. $53 a month times 12 is an extra $637 a year. If you get $1,000 a month in Social Security, a nice round number, times 0.59 is an extra $59 per month, times $12 or times 12 months is an extra $708 per year. If you get $1,100 a month times 0.59, it's an extra $65 a month for round numbers, times 12 months is an extra $778 per year. If you get $1,200 a month and you multiply that times 0.59, you're looking at an extra $70, $71 per month. Multiply that times 12, and you're looking at an extra $850 per year. If you get $1,300 per month, multiply that times 0.59, you're looking at an additional $76 per month. Not too shabby. Multiply that times 12, and you're looking at an additional $920 per year. If you get $1,400 per month and you're getting an additional 0.59%, extra $82 per month, multiply that times 12, and you're looking at almost an additional $1,000 per year. So again, you can kind of take your exact number per month that you're getting. If you're getting $2,000 a month, you can multiply that times any number you're getting. Take the number you're getting, multiply that times 0.059, and then click enter, and that's going to be the amount you're getting. So if you're getting $2,000 a month, you're going to get $118 per month, okay? And then you can multiply that times 12 to see the amount you're getting per year. That's $1,400. By the way, as you can see right here in this article, the maximum possible Social Security benefit for someone who retires at full retirement age is $3,148. Wouldn't that be nice? $3,148. By the way, their increase is going to be times 0.59. They're going to get an increase of, what do you think it's going to be? $185 a month. So someone who gets the maximum Social Security benefit is going to get an increase of $185 a month. My, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. So they're going to get like $3,300 a month now. Yeah. I don't know how many people get that, but must be nice. Now, I do just want to let you know that this is the cost of living adjustment. This is, I believe this kicks in January. This has just been announced today. I'll keep you up to date on any new information on this. This is the annual cost of living adjustment. The Medicare Part B adjustment, I believe the most recent news I've seen about that is going to be a $9 increase. Okay, so whatever your increase on that is going to be, if you pay for Medicare Part B, I don't know if this is a set in stone type of thing yet, but I would just estimate that Medicare Part B is going to be a $9 increase. So if your increase was $50, just as an example, subtract $9 from Medicare Part B. So it's probably not anywhere close to wiping out your entire cost of living increase, which is very, very nice, because I know that a lot of seniors complain that I'm not a senior quite yet. I'm 40, I turned 40 this year. But I know that a lot of people complain that a lot of times the cost of living adjustment wipes out, or their Medicare wipes out their completely cost of living adjustment. That probably or shouldn't be that the case this year. Cost of living adjustment this year is going to be a pretty decent raise for you, especially if your Social Security is near the average. If you're near that $1,500 a month and you're getting the $90 a month raise, that's a significant raise. I mean, you're looking at $1,000 a year extra. You know, 80 or $90 a month times 12. That's a decent raise, an extra $1,000 a year. Nobody is going to complain about that. Now, I do want to say that the cost of living adjustment is an annual cost of living raise. That's something of itself. That's just something that happens every year. But remember, there are some years that there's no cost of living adjustment. So thankful that there at least is a really big raise. It's the biggest raise in 40 years. But I do want to say that there are some other Social Security raises that the Democrats want to do, just to show you these. Number one, there is a bill from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Elizabeth Warren and Ron Wyden have unveiled a plan to increase Social Security benefits by $200 per month for all Social Security beneficiaries. And I think that this is something that the Democrats are going to try to do here within the next 12 months, whether it's going to be in the next 3 months, 6 months, or when they're going to do it. I will keep you up to date on this channel, but I do think that it's something they're going to try to do here before basically the next 12 months, when the House and the Senate go up for re-election, because I think that this is one of their biggest priorities, and I think they're going to try to do this before they lose the House and the Senate, or they lose the majority. So I think that this is one of their biggest priorities. And remember that they have more reconciliation processes and more reconciliation cards that they can do this and they can pass something like this without any Republican votes at all. And I think that this is going to be one of their biggest priorities to pass here um, in one of the upcoming stimulus packages. And I definitely think they're going to try to do this here and provide a benefit by $200 per month for all Social Security beneficiaries. Um, and this is a big priority of the Democrats. So I do think that this is something they're going to try to do here within the next 12 months. Whether it's going to be within the next 3 months, 6 months, or so, I don't know, but I will keep you up to date on this. I do think this is going to be a very big thing they're going to try to pass before the next midterm elections. There is another proposal from President Joe Biden himself, to raise Social Security benefits that has to increase the benefits to a minimum floor, a minimum benefit. As you can see here, President Joe Biden campaigned on changes to Social Security, including benefit increases and payroll taxes for those making over $400,000. The idea of this is to basically tax the rich, which is kind of what they're doing with this stimulus package to pay for this stimulus package, but they also want to do it to pay for Social Security increases in the future, is provide a Social Security payroll tax, which currently stops at like 140 some $1,000s. I'll give you the details here in a moment. But to start reapplying Social Security payroll taxes to people that make over $400,000, then to kick in a Social Security payroll tax again on those people that make over $400,000. They would start paying Social Security taxes again. It wouldn't give them any Social Security benefits. They would just start paying back into the system. And that money would go towards everybody else's Social Security. It's kind of a Robin Hood type approach where they would uh, give to the poor, take from the poor, give to the rich. Which is kind of what they're doing with the stimulus package. They're making the rich pay their fair share. Corporations are paying their fair share, and you know that's just kind of how they're paying for this package. But so wealthy people making over $400,000 would pay into Social Security again. They wouldn't get any benefits from it, but that's how they could pay for these Social Security increases, either $200 per month or this proposal. Yeah, so Biden called for these increased levies, these increased taxes to help pay for the proposed benefit increases, Social Security benefits, including raising the minimum Social Security benefit to at least 125% of the federal poverty level. And as you can see here, the federal poverty level for a single person is $12,880. And if you multiply that times 1.25, which is 125%, that would make the minimum Social Security payments for the year $16,100, which would make the monthly payments $1,341. So the proposal from Joe Biden himself, President Joe Biden, would make the minimum amount of Social Security payments, Social Security benefits, $1,341. There's also another Social Security proposal from Senator Bernie Sanders that wants to make Social Security, and I believe maybe SSI, make it equal to this number as well, 100%, which would be 12,880. Which would be divided by 12, which would be $1,073 per month. So for some people, either of the amount, I mean, obviously the 13, what was it? Let me see here. Was it 1341? Yeah, 1341. Obviously the 1341 would be the better out of the two, but for some people, either one would be an increase. So the real question would be, would the 1341 or the $200 per month increase be better for you? Some would be more fair than others, but either of them would be an increase for a lot of people, and either of them would be welcome increases for a lot of people. So the question is, can they do this before the midterm elections, and can they help out many seniors? So this is one of the things they want to do in one of the upcoming stimulus packages. I believe there will probably be two more stimulus packages after this next major stimulus package, the American Families Plan that they're trying to pass right now, with an extension of the monthly stimulus checks called the child tax credits, those $250 to $300 monthly stimulus checks. Those end at the end of this year in December if they can't pass this package, as well as they're trying to add an additional fourth stimulus check in there for adults, Medicare benefits for seniors, hearing, dental, vision, hearing aids, lower the Medicare eligibility age to age 60. They want to put an adult tax credit in there for adults probably making $50,000 or less. Free college for 2 years for community college. There's all sorts of things they want to put in this next package, and I will keep you up to date on everything here on this channel. So don't miss any videos at this point. New videos come out here every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a lot of new information coming out here on a daily basis. So make sure to subscribe down below. It's completely free to do so. All you literally need to do is click subscribe down below, and you're subscribed. After subscribing, you can click the bell icon that appears next to subscribe to get notifications when we go live with new videos. Also, you can click here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And you can click here for more detailed information. I did a recent video about more Social Security increases. So you can click here to watch if you want more detailed information about the $200 and the $1341 Social Security increases if you want more information. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.